and welcome to the Chromebook information meeting for Temple High School parents. The focus of our one-to-one device initiative is to ensure access to digital resources, such as textbooks and online resources. We want our classrooms to mimic what students will experience in college or professional work environments. With the addition of an online learning management system called Schoology, our teachers and students are able to engage in consistent digital learning experiences. Chromebooks were selected because they're great for productivity and are extremely reliable. The devices update automatically, and because there's nothing to download or install, Chromebooks cannot get viruses. Temple ISD does require a coverage fee. The cost of the coverage fee is $25 for students going into 9th, 10th, and 11th grades. The cost for 12th graders is $15. This is an annual fee that covers cracked screens, accidental damage, liquid submersion, fire, flood, natural disaster, power surge due to lightning, and even theft. A police report must be on file before a replacement device can be issued. The coverage does not include intentional damage or loss of the device. Parents may pay online for the coverage at any time by going to www.bit.ly, that's bit.ly/pay4 Chromebook, and selecting Student Chromebook Insurance. Chromebook distribution dates will be sent out to students and parents before the start of school and during the first 6 weeks of the school year. Chromebooks are collected the second week of May unless payment for the following year has been made. If students plan to take a summer school course, they will need to have their coverage paid for the next school year. Students will be reissued the same device each year. And something that's unique to Temple ISD's one-to-one device initiative is that once a student graduates from Temple High School, students will get to take their Chromebooks with them. So we like to remind students that the better care they take of their Chromebook now, the better device they will have later. If a Chromebook needs repair, students may either come to the TechSpot at Temple High School before school, or students may enter a ticket at techspot.happyfox.com. Students will be issued a temporary Chromebook to use while theirs is in for repair and returned once the device is fixed. Here's the procedure if a device is lost or stolen. For loss, students will need to enter a ticket at techspot.happyfox.com, and tech support personnel will contact them for the next steps. Please remember that lost devices are not covered by insurance. For theft, students must enter a ticket at techspot.happyfox.com as well as contact a police officer. If the theft occurred while at school, the student should see the campus school resource officer. If the theft occurred outside of the school, the local police department should be contacted. A police report must be on file before a replacement device can be issued. Here are some general guidelines to follow when using the Chromebook. We understand that sometimes the best work gets done when you have a snack close by, but please use caution when eating or drinking around the Chromebook. Crumbs on the keyboard or an accidental spill on your Chromebook can lead to issues with your device. Please be careful when using cords or cables or thumb drives with your Chromebook. Chromebooks must be kept in the TISD issued case at all times. If it's out of the case, coverage may be voided. Don't walk around with the Chromebook open. Please close the screen before carrying. Be careful not to place anything such as pens or paper on top of or inside the Chromebook. If students are going to a class that does not use Chromebooks, like an athletic period, they may store their Chromebooks in their lockers during that time. It is expected that students will charge their Chromebooks every night. We like to suggest that students charge their Chromebooks when and where they charge their cell phones. Students need to keep their Chromebooks with them at all times. They should not let or ask a classmate, friend, or staff member borrow or watch their device. Do not leave Chromebooks in cars or outside, as extreme temperatures will harm the device. And students may personalize their Chromebook case, but it must be appropriate and adhere to the student code of conduct. Only the student issued the Chromebook should log into or use the device. Chromebooks are managed by the domain gcloud.tisd.org, and any attempt to remove the management will result in immediate disciplinary action. Chromebooks are intended for school use each day. Students will be responsible for bringing their devices charged and ready to use to their classes. Sometimes students will forget their device at home. but students are still responsible for completing their coursework as if they had their Chromebook. If a student does not bring his or her Chromebook to class, a referral may be issued. Until a student graduates from Temple High School, the Chromebook issued to them is property of Temple ISD and is therefore subject to inspection at any time. Reasons for inspection may include checking the device for functionality, maintenance purposes, or violations of the Student Acceptable Use Policy. Thank you for watching the Chromebook information meeting. If you have questions, please contact the Technology Department Secretary at 215-6834.